I just want to laugh with you guys.
It's funny because
Can
like
we
we're on
sit
this.
here and laugh?
We're on the very edge of
ShayCarl and
this seat cushion.
KassemG.
And I feel like we're like on a.
Yeah, you have all this room, but
They told me to
I
scoot
got my
over.
arm around you. That's
told me
fine.
to scoot
Well,
Let's
it's
do
because
it.
you guys are like, you go way back, right?
We've known each other for like 2 fortnights.
We've known each other for probably 4 years.
Yeah.
4 years. We became good pals.
I remember the day
Started
when
a company
Kassem
together.
Did you
asked me
meet
to be his best
online?
friend.
We met. He met me
So
online.
cute.
That's true.
I didn't even know who you were.
Shut up, you didn't.
Nor
too.
did I care.
He knew.
We
He
met
knew.
on Blog TV.
Blog TV. I saw him on Blog TV.
Yeah.
He was friends with a fellow YouTuber at the time, Mr. Safety.
Yep, Corey.
Mr. Safety Williams. And yeah, I knew him from there. And then I actually flew out to LA. I lived in Idaho at the time. And then I came to their apartment to shoot a video, and Kassem was there. And I think we played foosball for like 17 hours straight.
And then
It
you
was a
locked
long
in the
foosball
friendship.
session.
Yeah, it was like, it was tied 3-3 for like 4 in the morning till 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
And that's really when I think the
That's when you
connection
get the
came.
best foosball in, is like the twilight
Oh,
hours.
Really?
Next question?
I feel like that's when you get the best internet in as well.
The bandwidth's way more
Dude,
available.
Yeah.
than,
If you're some people that tell me they watch porn, that's the best time.
Oh,
That's not
really?
other people. They say that's the
So yeah,
best
we
time.
started a company together. It's called Maker Studios.
It streams so fast at 3 a.m. Especially if you're on Time Warner Roadrunner, 3 a.m.
I got the files.
No way.
It's like 150 download, 35
That's
upload.
insane.
Let's
That's
get
good.
serious.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, let's get serious, guys.
Let's talk.
So the first time that Kassem and I met, we were doing a promotional video for a movie called Crank 2 with Jason Statham.
Won an Oscar, I think, that year.
I think he
Oh,
he
really?
just got edged out by George Clooney, I think. Just barely. So we were doing this promotion together, and we were with Danny and Lisa. We were at Danny and Lisa's house. They're co-founders of Maker Studios with us. And we were shooting this video together. We were all doing like separate videos for this ad campaign to promote this movie that was coming out in theaters in like 2 or 3 weeks. I asked Kassem at the last minute, because we had like just met again for like the second or third time. And I was like, hey, will you be in this part with me? And I was doing this action thing where I was like jumping over chairs and climbing under tables, and I had this gun. And Kassem was supposed to be hypothetically in the waiting room, and he did this really funny thing where I was stuck under this table and I was asking him to help me, and he just
I don't
did this
even
thing
remember this.
where
It's
you,
great.
yeah, you just like ignored
bringing
me.
you back, right?
It was hilarious. And anyways, after we did this, finished this campaign, it was so fun working together, and it was so easy because as a YouTuber, you're used to doing a lot of this on your own. You know,
Yeah.
you're editing, you're producing, you're directing, you're writing these things. Everything is by yourself. So it was so helpful to have other people that had done that before and had been through that creation process of thinking of an idea, producing it, filming it, editing it, and then publishing it to the people to watch. So we're just like, why don't we make a company out of this? And we started Maker Studios.
Can
and
you
it's
believe
been
that?
2
No,
years now.
that's
since we
And
started.
insane.
just like that.
Just like that.
We started a company, and now we started in like a suite of like a rundown little area in Marina Del Rey, and now
And now where
we're
are
in
you?
a rundown suite. in Marina Del Rey. No, it's great. Now we have 150 employees and like 150 channels in our network, and it's growing quickly, and we're just having a blast trying to stay on top of everything.
How do you get to the point where you're interviewing people like that? I mean, I'm sorry. You guys are just funny. You're funny people.
It's a lot. Like, you have to have a screwed up childhood. What do you think?
Oh.
A ton of insecurity,
And he's really not even joking, actually,
And-
right now.
and it helps if your parents beat you a little. But in the end, everyone's a winner.
Or you partake in gang activity.
Gang,
That
yeah.
was
With,
fun. That was
Jedi,
Jedi?
gang.
Jedi gang fight. That was a cool concept,
some
actually.
comedy.
My buddy Sam Macaroni basically wrote that. And I when he told me the concept, I was like, I can't believe nobody's thought of that before. Little switchblade knife with a little, lightsaber. You know what we're talking about? Yeah, it was
He had
fun.
the idea, and then days later, Tom.
We literally we produced it and wrote it at the exact same time, and then we shot it 2 days later, and then he edited it with all these. VFX
Want us to make a
and-
movie for you?
Call us at 1-800.
We'll produce it and write it and shoot it at the same time.
What's
true.
the coolest comment you've ever received from a fan?
I do a lot of different stuff than he does, but
He gets much nicer ones.
yeah, I get
probably.
much nicer comments.
Yeah,
than
I
he
like
does.
stay away from my daughter creep or any of those. I got this girl who's like, she was having a tough time in her life, I guess, and she said the only thing that helped her get through it was laughing at my videos at like 2 in the morning. I was like, cool. I guess if that happened at least once, then it's fine. I think I'm doing okay.
Right.
Right?
I have, like I said, 4 kids. So a lot of people that say to us, "Wow, it's so cool to see a family who can be together and love each other and not want to strangle each other to death." And I feel like we've helped a lot of people, you know, overcome relationships. I was at a James Blunt concert in Denver, and this lady came up to us and said that we actually saved her marriage because she was in a really tough time with her husband, and she was watching me and my wife interact on the internet, and said if those young kids can do it with 4 kids, what is the excuse that me and my husband can't make it work? So she was in tears, and it was this really great moment. Maybe not appropriate for this setting, but it was a really.
I make a lot of fart
Sorry.
jokes.